Hey, it's Dr. Katie, the Senior Centered Physical Therapist, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing one of my favorite things, Tai Ji Quan Moving for Better Balance Forms. So I really recommend that you check out my article, How to Improve Balance with Tai Chi, at my blog, theseniorcenteredpt.com, in order to get all the information about this wonderful program. I'm a big believer in this program and all of its benefits. I do think that doing the forms consistently will help with balance, but there's actual research out on this program and completing the entirety of it for improving balance and decreasing fall risk. As always, please give this video a thumbs up and remember to hit the little bell so you get notifications every time there's a new video. Doing this really helps people find my channel and I really appreciate it. To start, I'm going to go through the terminology that I'm going to use and some of the things we can expect while doing the forms. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So before we start our forms, I want to go over just a few things. So to start, when I say we're going to use the ball, what we're going to do is if you're moving from right to left, your right hand is on top and your left hand is on bottom. And you're holding an imaginary ball. And that ball is attached to your abdomen. So if I shift forward, I bring the ball with me as long as my body goes too. I can't just move the ball. I've got to move it with the body. It's attached to me. So that's the ball we're going to hold. You don't have to hold the ball if you don't want to, but I think it's kind of fun. The other thing is the preload. So what that looks like is I'm going to shift over to the hip that I'm preloading, and then I'm going to just squeeze my glute a little bit, and it kind of gives me that little lift. So I'm kind of at a turn, and if you see it from the side, I'm going to shift and squeeze that glute. What a lot of people tend to do is they shift and twist from the upper body, and that causes some pain in the back. We don't want that. So we're preloading, we shift, just squeeze the glute to lift, and then the glute is loaded. We preload it before we move. So we're going to do some steps to the side. We're going to do some diagonal steps. We're going to do a backward step. And that's pretty much it. You'll find that there's a pattern in these forms. And over time, as you practice this, you'll get better and better at hearing my cues and using them as well, knowing what I'm saying. The other thing we want to pay attention to is, let's say I'm parting the wild horse's mane, form 2. So I am here and I'm going to say push. And what that means is you can either push and lift your heel or lift your foot completely. But what we want to do is give ourselves what we call a little perturbation. So if we're just trying to balance like this, we're pretty stable. If I try to push myself outside of what we call our base of support, so what's touching the floor, that's actually what's challenging my balance. And that's what's going to allow our balance to improve. So your push is going to improve over time. If today it's just the heel lift, that's wonderful. Eventually you'll get to a point where you can fully lift that foot off and really give yourself a balance challenge. That's going to be a great day. It's wherever you're at today, we do not want you to fall. You can also keep in mind that you can look up videos to do these same forms seated or standing with a chair. So make sure you feel safe and confident before you start doing this video. Okay, let's start with our forms. So the first one is move the ball. So we're going to take a step to the side. Then our next two are going to be diagonal steps forward. Okay, so we're going to start with our ball. Little bend in the knee. This is move the ball. So we inhale to preload, loading the glute, not the back. Exhale, step. Inhale to push. Exhale, bring the ball together. Then we go to the right. So we inhale to preload. Exhale, step. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Now we're going to do part the wild horse's mane. So we're going to take a diagonal step here. So I'm going to take one step back just so you can see me. But we're going to inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to part. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push off the back leg. Exhale to rock back. As I rock back, that toe comes up. I inhale, toe forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push off the back leg. Exhale, feet together. You stay where you're at. I'm going to take the steps back. Now we're going to go to the right side. So we inhale to preload. Exhale to step diagonally. Inhale to part. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push. If you just want the heel lifted, that's fine. Exhale to rock back. Toe comes up. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push off the back leg. Exhale, feet together. I'm going to take my steps back just so you can see me. Our third move is single whip. So we inhale to preload and make a little hook with our hands. And we exhale to step into diagonal. We inhale to whip the arm. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push. Exhale to rock back, and I released my hook. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. I'm stepping back, you're staying there. Notice that these are very similar. So after form 1, they're all very similar until the last one. So we have a little bit of a pattern going. See if you can catch on to it. So inhale to preload with the hook. Exhale to step. Inhale to whip. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push. Exhale to rock back. Release the hook. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Now this one, form 4, is wave hands like clouds, and we're going to take a step to the side again. So we inhale to preload, exhale to step. This one's a little unique in that we're going to move our hands with our head, and we're going to do it 3 times. So the first time I'll call the wave. So you're going to follow your head and your eyes with your hand. The second time we're going to do a scan of the room. So the hand moves, then the head moves. And the third time we go back to our wave. So we've stepped. We're going to inhale to wave, inhale to push, exhale, feet together. So double inhale on this one. Inhale to preload, exhale to step, inhale to wave, inhale to push, exhale, feet together. We're going to do it again. This time we're going to scan. Inhale to preload that hip. Exhale to step. Inhale to scan. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. To the right. Inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to scan. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Last time, we go back to the wave. Inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to wave. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. To the right. Inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to wave. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Now for form 5, I'm going to take a step forward because we're going to step backwards. This is called Repulse the monkey. It's a great name. So we're going to take a diagonal step back instead of forward. So I'm going to inhale to preload the right, and I'm going to exhale, step the left back. Then I'm going to inhale to repulse. So this I almost am drawing a bow and arrow, so I have a little bit of upper body rotation because that thoracic spine likes to twist, right? And then we exhale to sink. This time we push off the front leg. So we inhale, push, exhale, feet together. Oh, my ball's on this side. I'm going to take a step forward. You stay there. Now we're going to go back to the right. We inhale to preload, exhale to step, inhale to repulse, exhale to sink, pushing off the front leg, inhale to push, exhale, feet together. Our next step, we're going back to our stepping at the diagonal forward. So form 6 is called brush the knee. We inhale to preload, we exhale to step. Inhale to brush, exhale to sink. Don't you love that movement? So you brush your knee, bring the opposite arm forward. Inhale to push. Exhale to rock back. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Stay there. We're gonna inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to brush. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push. Exhale to rock back. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Okay, our next form, form 7, we're almost done, is Fair Lady Works at Station. I don't know who comes up with these names, but they're wonderful. So we're gonna inhale to preload. Exhale, step diagonally. This time we're gonna inhale to block. Exhale to punch. We're getting a little powerful here. We inhale to push. Exhale to rock back. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Okay, now we're gonna go to the right. Inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to block. Exhale to punch. Inhale to push. Exhale to rock back. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Stay there. I'm taking my steps back. The last one is grasp the peacock's tail. This is the only one that's slightly different. I'll try to go through it a little bit more slowly. And we just have nothing too out of the ordinary, but just kind of a little more repetition than normal. And we've also got some head turns, which are wonderful. So we're gonna inhale to preload. It's a diagonal step. Exhale to step. We're gonna inhale to sweep. Exhale to sink. This time when we push, we're gonna reach forward and we're gonna pretend we're grabbing a peacock out of a tree. It's not nice to do, so don't do it at home, but in Tai Chi we can. So we've sunk and we inhale to push and grab. Exhale, pull it back. Now we inhale the back hand up. We watch it with our head. Exhale, our wrists come together. Inhale, exhale, push forward. Inhale, rock back. Now we're gonna push forward again. So we inhale and push. Exhale, rock back. Now we know the rest, we're taking it home. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Okay, I'm gonna take my step back. We inhale to preload. Exhale to step. Inhale to block. Exhale to sink. Inhale, push, grab that peacock. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, watch that hand come up. Exhale, wrists together. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, rock back. Inhale, forward and push. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, foot forward. Exhale, foot down. Inhale to push. Exhale, feet together. Wonderful job. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I hope, like me, you love doing the forms. I find it very, very relaxing, and at the same time, I use it to improve my balance, my flexibility, and just really helps me feel like I'm flowing through. It's a good stress reliever. Remember to come back to this video so you can get to a point where you can easily flow through the movements and increase your own balance challenge every time. Remember to check out my blog, theseniorcenteredpt.com, and until next time, I'm Dr. Katie, the Senior Center Physical Therapist. Have the strength to live life to the fullest. Bye-bye.